Right, the other day I walked into my class, right? I sat down, getting ready to take my exam, right? Pencil in hand. I had the erase in the other. I was getting ready, I spent hours studying for this coming exam. And bro, the moment I start taking this exam, this one girl next to me, bro, she's leaned back in her chair. I heard the chair creak. It goes, Eee! I'm like, bro. I'm starting to look like an angry librarian. I'm like, dog, what's going on? Then she starts hitting on the desk. She's like, oh my freaking, I'm like, bro, it was insane. Honestly though, it was kind of funny. Um, anyhow, I say that because I'm finally done with the exams, right? I'm finally free. I've been running my mind rampant, studying for so many exams, and I'm finally done with them. And now, man, I just want to I feel like if I have so much time, right? I feel like if all the opportunities opened up to me. I've worked out a few times this morning, and honestly, I'm pretty tired. Sorry. Honestly, feel a little bit tired though because I'm finally able to do what I love, right? I want to leave a mark on this world, right? I want to be the best. I want to be the best soccer player in the world. I want this so bad. And within the past few months, so many people have left my side. So many people have turned on me, turked. So many people have talked behind my back. And in spite of that, I just, all I can imagine is the sight of taking one foot out onto that pitch when everyone is screaming, shouting, chanting, the stadium is cheering, doing their like things all in the sand. I remember there was this one audio years ago. It's gonna sound cringe, but I remember I was playing Roblox and I heard it for the first time, and the people are going you know what I'm talking about? But I imagine this scene where I step onto the field and I look up. It's the stadium lights flashing down and looking across the field as it's the 23rd minute or something, and I'm being subbed on for the first time in my life, and I'm stepping onto the field with all this conviction, with this energy, and knowing that I'm about to become something, and that something I'm about to become is what I've dreamed about for so long, that I've finally made it to this point where I'm making my youngest self proud. I still remember, actually, it came back to my mind now. I remember the very first time I ever had a night game. And bro, I was so excited. I remember, I had no idea what was going on. My mom was like, hey, let's go. We got a nighttime game. So we drove down the street. Feels like probably 7, 8 minutes down the road. And I remember getting there. I had my jacket on. It went down to my knees. And I was excited because now I'm at the soccer pitch. And there's all these people. And I remember it was one of the last matches of that season. And as a kid, man, that was one of my best seasons because whenever I was playing, I felt like I was part of this team. Right? Whenever I showed up to the matches, I did good. That was the first season I ever did a hat trick in. And that bro, there was something else about that. There was something about that feeling. There's something about being on the pitch that just feels so freeing. And nothing compares to that, right? The past few weeks and stuff like that, I've seen a lot of those people that have left my life. They've tried to reach back out, or I'll post a story and I see them watching through it. I don't follow them anymore because as much as I hope the best for them and everything, I don't want anything to do with them for the rest of my life because I know that they have been removed from my life for a reason. I know that God sent them for the time that they were here to serve the purpose that they were meant to. And once their time was up, he said, all right, that's wraps. Come on, let's go. And that's what they've done. They've left. They found out about who I used to be and they've left and they've gone. And there's no point in sitting and ranting about it or staying so held up in this, right? I want to become the best, right? Gosh, sorry. I want to become the best in the world. I want to win. And what do I need to do? What is left to do at this point? To put my head down and ask myself if I can take the next step. There's nothing else like pushing myself. There's nothing else besides pushing my limits. Looking at the situation and saying, oh man, I don't think it's possible. And being able to turn it around. Right? I love that so much. For the first time, I was able to turn 0 to 1. And sure, I passed an exam. That was great. And sure, I have this goal in terms of real life where I have a backup plan, which is to push my academics, do all these stuff related to academic stuff. And yeah, it's good for me to do that. But that's not where my dream lies. That's not where my heart lies. The depth of my desire is in something else than the, certain in the world, right? I don't want the certain. I don't care if it's, 100% guaranteed. If it's 100% guaranteed, I could be, a fantastic doctor. That's great. But what I want is to push the, boundaries. And I want to push the bounds of what I can currently realistically think of, right? The fact that I can imagine hearing the crowd chant my name. The fact that I can imagine receiving the ball to my left foot and scoring, right? I'm not even left foot dominated, but the other day I got the ball on my left foot and oh my gosh, it was so cool because I got the ball to my right foot, right? Looking in front of me, there's no way that this realistically could have been a goal, right? You have the goalie there, you have the goalie here in front of the goal, a player and another player. I can't shoot with my right foot and I'm right foot dominated, but everything starts clicking and falling together. I hit it behind my left leg, which is I was in a flow state. I can't even remember what I did, to the T. Okay, yeah, I did this. But I remember how it felt, and I remember watching as everything just fell into place, right? I kept failing for years. Finally, this chance comes without even thinking. Everything just fell into place. The ball, I hit it behind my right foot. It goes to my left foot, left side of my body. I take a step with my left foot, plant with my right foot, swing with the left foot, but it was on trajectory, and oh my gosh, bro, the goalie tried to it flew through. I'm imagine the soggy angles on the camera. We're hitting the zoom as it's flying into the goal, bro. There's nothing like that. Every day, whenever I get the chance, I want to become the best version of myself. I want to push. I want to make it. I don't want years to pass and for me to look back, because with all the studying I've been doing for my exams and everything, with all this focus and all of that, I see what the future could be. I see that, one day I could be sitting down, opening up my own clinic and, the field and everything, and being able to help people. And yes, I want to be able to do that. That's great. But when I think about that, I would be sacrificing my dream, man. It doesn't even come close. I want to help people, yes, but I want to be the best soccer player in the world, and I want to help people through that. I don't want to help people through some other thing. Soccer, that's what's meant for me, right? And granted, I don't get to decide that, but that's what I feel, and that's what I know I want. And so I have to match that. I have to match that dream with my goal, right? I have to match that dream with work behind it, because my goal is only a idea right now. It's only imagination, and it's only a dream. And if I'm sacrificing my dream for what I want, if I'm sacrificing what I want for my dream, I'm gonna get there. But if I'm struggling to put my all in, to put all of my eggs in the basket of my dream, if I'm struggling to put both of my feet into my dream, I'm going to end up sacrificing everything else in this moment, right? Instead of focusing on, oh, I should have somebody there to support me, this perfect girl, she should be there to support me. Oh, I should, have this in check. Oh, I spend so much time on my phone, but I'm sad and everything. Let me, make myself feel happy. Let me preoccupy myself with some funny cat videos on YouTube. Well, yes, that's nice and everything, but I'm sacrificing and delaying my goal. And the more I sacrifice that goal, I'm going to reach a limit. And that limit is going to be the boundary between, oh yeah, you could have made it happen, and now you can't anymore. And I know that they say, okay, yeah, there's not a time limit on it, It's never too late, but I honestly disagree, right? Sure, it's not too late to make a change. It's not too late to change your perspective. But you have to do it now. You have to do it before it's too late. You don't have infinite time. We only have 60, 70 years if we're lucky. Bro, there's only 4 seasons in a year. That's 12 months, which is obvious. But on average, each month has 28 to 30 days, right? 28 to 32 actually. Maybe 31. I think it's 31 or 30. But like on average, that's the amount of days each month has, right? Breaking it down even more, there's 4 weeks in each month. In each week, there's 7 days. In each day, there's 24 hours. Out of those 24 hours, how much do you remember? How much did you push yourself to get closer to your goal? When you want your goal and your dream at the same level of the amount that you want to survive, there's no way you're not going to make it. Because if you're hungry, if you want to eat, you're going to stop at nothing to eat. So if you want this goal, if you want this dream of yours to become a reality, you're going to stop at nothing until you get there, right? And so I make this video because I want to win. I don't want to sit down years in the future and look back and say, yo, if only I did a little bit more. If only I pushed a little bit more. If only I took that extra step. Like right now, like honestly, I did the workout and everything. I was pushing myself this morning. I was gassed. I was fatigued. Phantom, you already know. Sorry. But, I pushed myself for the first time. And yes, I feel tired. I feel fatigued. I have work in 3-4 hours. And then whenever I get to work, I'm going to be running for 5 hours straight. Because that's what my job allows me to do. I could do that. And because of that, I'm going to make every second intentional. Every chance I get, I'm going to push myself. So, why can't you? Why can't you become the best in your world? If I can sit here in this moment and speak with this much conviction, knowing I'm going to make it, why can't you do the same? And I'm telling myself there too, Skylar, why can't you? Why can't you get up now? It might be hectic. You might not know what you're going to do next. You might not know the next step, the next action you're going to take. But just take one. Get up and move 1 inch. 1 second is better than no seconds. So do something. Change something. Make it happen. Because this is on you. This is your dream. It's no one else's. And you're the only one that's going to be able to support yourself. So get up and move. Anyhow, that's about it. Not gonna lie, I woke up like 5 seconds ago from falling asleep, waking back up, falling asleep, waking back up. But I knew I had to tell myself this. Because I haven't been doing enough. I'm not where I want to be. I'm not who I want to be. And there's a gap between who I want to be and who I am. And I'm not going to allow myself to sit here in mediocrity and watch my life pass by. Watch my dream die. And try and convince myself that I'm happy with the reality that I don't want to exist. So, that's all I have to say. But I need to get back to work. I need to get back to training. I need to get back to pushing. It's the home stretch now. I need to take a step. And yeah, that's about it. Hope you have a good rest of your day. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace. Hope.